Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is Rasaji Speaks. And on our Tuesday lesson today, our title of our lesson will be Loving Ourselves, the Strength of Loving Who and What We Are. It all started at the Last Supper. Jesus changed the loving of the neighbor to love one another as I have loved you. Again, coming out of yesterday's lesson, this Jewish rabbi that they thought that he was, this high-seeing being, upstart, how dare you throw Moses' teachings in the wind? He says, I came to fulfill. He never said what people assumed that he said. But he understood after studying in India for over 16 years in the Far East, Bhakti Yoga, devotion to the Lord, was huge. And he knew they were confusing because of their culture. How are you going to love your neighbor when you're fighting with them half the time? You think about your relatives, your siblings, right? Think of the challenge that we have with just our siblings. How do we love when we grow up fighting them? Redfield talks about it in the Celestine Prophecy, #1, when he talks about the different sibling rivalries and those 4 key people and characters that we are. We're trying to manipulate each other all the time to steal energy and steal chi because we don't think there's enough to go around. When you come from a place of scarcity and misunderstanding, how can you understand a system of Tai Chi Gong or the circle of Chi that talks about what? Right? That talks about things in moderation, a little bit here, a little bit there, parables, Taoist sayings, the path, the Dharma, the way, the Tao, right? Think about that for a moment. Jesus was trying to be streamlined. And he says, if you're going to love one another as I have loved you, oh my God, that shifted everything in the disciples and the apostles. And in our mirror meditation that we teach to all our advanced students is to get in touch with accountability. When you make a claim about someone or someone, is it factual? Is it kind? Is it nice? Is it truthful? You call yourself a spiritual person, and then we make false claims against our brothers and our sisters. Not only did Jesus mean the opposite of that, he said to love them like he's loved us. We're making false claims about each other or trying to puff ourselves up by putting them down, right? Passive aggressive texts, passive aggressive emails. To do what? To get attention? What is all of that about? See, if you have efficient amount of love and you're receiving love from the Heavenly Father and the Divine Mother, and you truly fall in love with his creation, and you look in the mirror and it begins with you, you don't need to do false doctoring. You don't need to make false claims because you're falling in love with his first creation. You, I'm talking to you. That's when everything begins to change. Don't be surprised. You go around and begin to ask forgiveness when you do that, because then you're finally starting to get a handle on your ego, and you're getting into the servant leader mindset, the spiritual warrior or pioneer mindset. Baraka Bashai, may the blessings be to you and your glorious family. Till we see each other on Hump Day tomorrow. God bless.